pizza time. Let's see. What is it? That one. This is the issue of having so many freaking OBS scenes set up. So I've always got to go, which is the one? Which is El Neo? Politan. Let's open that up. Let's... Da 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 da. What was I doing last? Last I was doing, I beat Berg, and I beat Bianca, and we got a call on the cross transceiver. I'm gonna drink some coffee. About going to Nimbasa City and meeting up with El Professor O Juniper. So, we're on the road to Nimbasa City. As soon as I can be bothered. What have I done in the meantime? I saw Spider-Man. I over-leveled my Pokemon because I wanted some of them to evolve. I had the Moonstone. I wanted Musharna to evolve. I was also going to evolve Petilil, but I realized, oh, the Sunstone, that's in Nimbasa City. I'm pretty sure, at least. So I can't actually train up Petilil past level 27. Just because I think it's either 27 or 28 when it's a Lilligant. It'll only move Quiver Dance, and Quiver Dance is really good. But with a team like this, we're going to steamroll the next portion of the game, hopefully. Or lose horrifically. And I'm going to do the smart thing and just avoid all the trainers. Got a burn heal. What's this? It's a Sandile. Just realized I got headphones in, but it's coming through speakers. Let's see. Razorino. Okay, I guess we're gonna be battling people. Oh no. It's a Petilil. Let's send out Scoliolipede. Excuse me? That's okay. We can wait. I wonder what Pokemon I currently have are going to make it onto my final team. Because I think Lilligant might. Unless I go back and get a Luvani. Or maybe a Swordsbuck? Nah. Luvani and Petilil are way better than Swordsbuck. That said, I do really like Swordsbuck. It'd be a good grass contender at least. Like, it's grass normal. I'm filling up, like, 2 different types. But because I don't really want, doubling up. Are we're gonna wake up? Biggity bug bite. I know that I want to use an Escavalier. No idea how I'm gonna do that. Barring that, a Bishop would be pretty cool. Mian Shao. I really like Golurk. Let's see, that's Fighting, Dark Steel, Ghost, Ground. What are some other good ones? I might keep Musharna. You know, given the fact that I like apparently just grinding Pokemon while I watch videos and stuff in the background. If I have a Volcarona, that wouldn't really be that out of the expected, I don't think. Let's switch it up. Let's put the Manitango. She's gonna give us the 10 Ultra Balls. Now go and catch Pokemon. And Sharon's gonna go and he's gonna go catch some Pokemon on Route 4. Goodbye, Juniper. Okay, you go do that, you crazy person. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go and get that Sunstone. I love the Nimbasa theme. Yeah, they're trying to steal his bike. Literally insane. Yes, I am a strong looking trainer. I spent hours on this. Go, Darmanitan. I love Darmanitan. Darmanitan is so cool. Just a bowl of monkey. Oh my god. They've gone to the amusement park. That's exactly where I would go and hide. Stop it with the fucking interruptions. Let this cool ass music play. So I can get a copyright takedown later. Alright, we're gonna have to go to the musical hall. I think it's in this building. Or strength is. Yep, there's strength. Hooray! Nope, it's not in this building. What? Was that the first in-universe reference to Shining Pokemon? By name? Hooray! Evolution. Dun, da, 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 da. Like it's very apparent that they got the idea of Serena from Lilligant. Like it seems very apparent that sort of, I guess, effeminate grass Pokemon. And they got the idea for Lilligant from Roselia and Roserade. But Thingo, Lilligant feels like more of a step in that direction. And you know, some people really like Serena. I think Serena's pretty cool too. But it is a little weird. No denying that. Okay, Bianca plot. Ooh, I wonder if I could hack in like a the shiny Suicune so I can have a Zoroark. How do you do? I'm the owner of this theater. Pleasure to meet you. I love contests and I love musicals. This is way up my alley. The shame fucking Diamond and Pearl remakes cut all the good stuff. Aw, shit. Let's do Lilligant. And I think I'm gonna have to use the touch screen for this. You know what? They're going the obvious route. That was fun. Dun, 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 dun. I forgot this is where the emotions theme came from. Man, this sounds so good for the DS sound card. Like, genuinely, it's horrible MIDI, but like, genuinely, there's just something the tone really captures. I really like this scene a lot. It's a shame the anime fucking botched it. Ash, I challenge you to... Ash, I'll battle you to decide whether Bianca can continue going on and being a Pokemon trainer. What? You lost? But I can understand that going on a journey is great for development? Okay, that's fine. Keep going. Fucking hell. Like... this is the sort of thing of like, the player doesn't need to be here, we're just watching this, we're not involved in this. That's the most involvement we have. Like, bye. Yeah, like, it's completely reasonable, like, he's concerned. And I think this is now a really good point to really bring that in, because the Pokemon was stolen, like, in the last city. Like, the road ahead is going to be fucking dark, dreadful, difficult. I like, oh, if you want to turn back, now's the chance. We're the player, though, we're not going to. In fact, now we've got to go find those Team Plasma goons. It's Best Boy. It's Best Boy and it's Luigi's Mansion music. Oh, I can't wait to get to his room. That music, ooh. Chilling. First, I must tell you, I am the king of Team Plasma. Gizis asked me to work with him to save the Pokemon. And that's a fucking lie. I wonder how many Pokemon exist in this world. About 890 until you get to Sword and Shield, then you cut it down to about 500. There's no problem, you're part of the people we brought in to help save the Pokemon, so you're under my protection as well. Go quickly and let my battle cover your escape. Yeah, follow your logic. I'd love for the world to be more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon themed. I remember there was some crazy trivia just about like how they did N's battle theme or whatever. It was like assigning notes on a keyboard to prime numbers. We're gonna hit hard, we're gonna belly drum. You know, it's kind of lost on me why they didn't bother bringing N back in like other regions. Like him and I guess they'd have to canonize like which one does he have? Out of Reshiram and Zekrom. But then they keep doing two versions. There's probably no point actually. You could just be like, in Pokemon Crayon he has Reshiram, and in Pokemon Dentist Scalpel he's got Zekrom. That makes complete sense. I don't know, like, I care a lot about this world. But I like knowing the vague timeline and some of the lore. That's why, like, the 3,000 Year War in X and Y is probably one of the more fascinating things to me. It's like, oh, that's an event. Oh, I love this bit. I will get all the badges, go to the Pokemon League, and I'll stop you there. Bye, Anne. Went really fast. Anyway, what was I saying? That's a formative event in this world, apparently. And like, we have very fucking little to go off of, but like, it's the whole, maybe it is just like the ultimate machine, drawing on the energy of Pokemon, and the continuing like energy crisis idea that they keep going with. Really fascinating to me. Sort of coming to an incompetent head with Chairman Rose, going like, I'm the villain, and the issue is there's an energy crisis. And I will end the world to... No, he doesn't mean to, but like... What I do will end the world, because I'm an idiot. Ooh. I don't know, I may or may not have sort of pinched that idea of a character creating a machine that'll like steal the life force people to extend their own life. To my own narrative purposes. Go to sleep. No, you can't stop me. Also, I'm not that tired anymore. Also, you can't tell me what to do, Bardo, who has canonically told me to drink every time I die in Halo, and I did it. Anyway, what's new, Bardo? On this fine time zone. That was just me drinking vicariously through you. Yeah. A lot of people get experiences through me. What we'll do is we'll get the one who caves to peer pressure to do it. That way we don't have to. Oh no. Man, I'm paralyzed still. Shit. That just sort of made me think I need to get more drinks for Christmas. I'm running low, at least on stuff that I like. So I've got like a bourbon, but like that tastes like shit. And really, I've only just got that as like the entertaining people sort of section of my liquor cabinet. It's a cabinet. It's like a corner of a cupboard. Going well, stuck on Cynthia and Brilliant Diamond. Well, you know what my advice is gonna be? Get a Drapion. You're gonna hear it now, like, I might have joked when we were ranking like all the Pokemon, at least the Kanto Pokemon, like when we get to Drapion, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it, but like I am actually gonna make like a category above perfection just for Drapion. Yeah, I if at the start of the year someone told me, oh, when you play Pearl, you're gonna use a Drapion, and that's gonna carry your fucking team, I don't think I would have believed them. I think it would have been like, excuse me, no, I'm not using a Drapion. Do I strike you as the kind of person who likes Drapion? There it is. What's your team like? What's getting you so stuck? Phew. Oh no. So close. I really like this gym, but I feel like I prefer the Black and White 2 one just a little bit more. Well, hang on, no. I think it fits for the place it's at, definitely. Roller coaster works. But just like for the gym leader herself, like a model, so the runway works really well. Fucking hell. I'm just like that against the current song. Ooh, loop-de-loop. Not so great. I got an Infernape, Mr. Mime, Luxray, Crobat, Gyarados, and a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, I got nothing. I was literally about to say, it's like, oh, Mr. Mime, doesn't that evolve? And I was like, no, Sword and Shield has literally destroyed my brain. That said, Mr. Rhyme is really cool. Let's see, that's... I just sort of hope that you sort of see my point about the Elite Four being like randomly too steep of a curve just so suddenly in the game. The other Elite Four I won pretty easy, but the damn Lucario started one-shotting my team. Oh. I do need more levels to be fair. Yeah, because she's like around 60, isn't she? Something like that. Come on, Darmanitango. You know, that does remind me of like my biggest issue with Pokemon games, and that is like, it's like what you're seeing right now. The game boils down to whose number's bigger than the other, most of the time, rather than strategy. Like, would I have to have relied on Drapion if my numbers were like in the 70s? Probably not. My Pokemon are like the same or a few levels below her. Is not bad. Oh no, Darmanitan. I wasn't paying attention and you fainted. Go, Dream Eater. Yeah, I kind of know about that. Go, Hypnosis. I really like Musharna, it's so cool. I really hate it in 3D though. What was the fucking point of putting it to sleep if I didn't use Nightmare? Oh well. If there's something to be said, I did actually get to the end of the game, so that's probably a positive point for it. Yeah. Yeah. Damn, I gotta fix the bridge. I could definitely see the whole like, for all my issues with the game, yeah, I finished it as well, and I didn't hate my time playing it. What's up, Shadow Strike? How's it going? It's going alright. That's good. Let's see, hang on, the next bit has... Oh, Aldo's gonna have us do the double battle, isn't he? And randomize a Nuzlocke. For which game? And how's that going? White. Oh no, it's Sharon. I'm crying right now. So I take it it's going absolutely fantastic. Literally the best randomize ever. Rough. sort of things we've been encountering. All the legendaries, right. Yeah, I can understand the appeal of Nuzlocke. I've also never done one, but I understand the appeal. It's an exciting challenge. My Joltik has killed like 13 legendaries already, and I've caught 2. Well, that is a really good itsy bitsy spider. I'm very proud of your Joltik. Send out Lily. His name is Bean. Awesome. There's a 145, 95 Dragon Claw kind of busted. Another Landorus. Who are we sending out? We are sending out a Manatan. No Halo tonight. Jack's still recovering. No, it was my decision not to do Halo. Simply because I want to beat this game. So then I have 3, I think, whole games. Oh, not including the Halo stuff that I've completed. And then we're gonna start Halo again in the new year. Just cause, really. Like it doesn't really matter. Like, we could start next week and it would just be like another week. I guess my brain was just like, no more Halo this year. I'm all Haloed out, I guess. I think we're on to ODST. I don't know, I'm way out of my depth for like what I know about Halo, so you'd have to ask him if he I don't know if he's streaming tonight. If he's playing what was the game? Whatever he was playing yesterday. Was it Deadly Premonitions? But he's back, he's alive. He's happy. Presumably. I shouldn't choose to speak for him. Thought I was gonna have some time this week, but I guess assholes are still working, so I have to clean up still. That's a real shame. I will say though, like, I feel like my decision on Halo might have been different if I streamed last week. The Wednesday and Friday. But I was really busy. Because who knows, like, if I did Wednesday, I'm sure I'd get to, like, Skylar's gym. Then it's not that much more. It would have been, like, maybe 2 more streams. But, like, if I got further on Friday, potentially, I would have done, like, a Saturday or Sunday. Or just any day, really. And then the game would be done. I wanna finish this game now, and then sort of mess around for the last few days of the year. Then come back fresh next year, I guess. Phone just dinged. Who's that? I forgot his username for a second there. I called him Jack and that was all. That's all good. I sort of joked about it when I saw him last, but like, Wednesday I was actually really busy and couldn't stream. But then Friday I was still busy, but like the sort of joke thing would be like, oh, seeing Spider-Man actually kind of broke me. That like, I was just sort of sitting around my flat going like, I have no idea what to do now. Spider-Man was good, by the way, really good. Like, holy shit. I'm just responding up to a message. I saw it, I'll give it like a B+. Oh, I don't know what I would rate it. That's the thing, I think I would need to see it again, because there's some things that I'm like, ooh, 10 out of 10. Specifically character stuff. Like, But then there's some... I don't know if we're doing spoiler talk or not. Don't want to ruin it for other viewers. I'm going to be the one to say, spoilers are allowed. Simply because I want to say that this might be the best Green Goblin film. Hang on, I'm going to respond to a text. Spoilers are okay. If you don't want spoilers, probably don't tune in. Although actually, I can keep it relatively spoiler-free. Because, like, saying it's a good Green Goblin film doesn't really fucking give anything away. Saying, Doctor Strange and his magic, it's got some issues. Not just for, like, the world, and world building and consistency, and power scale even, but just, like, I don't know if the magic works the way he says it does in the film. I will say I'm glad the other Spider-Man came for more than 10 minutes of the movie, not just the final battle. I'm really glad that when they showed up, by the end of the film, I wasn't thinking, wow, this was just a cash grab pandering. I was like, wow, they really did actually contribute something to Peter's arc. I've said this to a few people, of like, some people who don't particularly like Tom Holland's Spider-Man, I've been going like, yes, but he's been on like a long arc to finally become what people recognize as Spider-Man, and they're always like, not a fan of that. But like, yeah, he's completed his journey, and now in the next film, you can really start getting into the things that are typical for Spider-Man, I guess. And to me, it feels way more satisfying because he didn't start as like a fully formed character. It was fan service, but actually decently thought out fan service. Yeah, it's like if The Rise of Skywalker was written by a competent person, and they looked at all the pieces on the board and were like, you know what, we're gonna actually do these things justice. As like the antithesis of The Last Jedi, where The Last Jedi is like, what if your hero sucked? And we get Tobey Maguire come to this film, and if Rian Johnson wrote this film, I guarantee you he'd be like bitter and he'd be like Spider-Man no more. And just really shit on the character that's been. Going like, Tom, you want to be Spider-Man? Well, being Spider-Man fucking sucks. But no, he's good. He's a Spider-Man who was basically completed his journey, and now he's able to help Tom on his get that last bit, because Tom's never really had that anger as a Spider-Man. He's never really been in a situation where he would seek vengeance over something. And like that seems to be that last piece that he needed, that last sort of knife twist, to really understand like the there's being him and being open about his identity is going to get people hurt, and the more people who get hurt closer to him through his own actions, the more he's going to get angry and want to lash out. The nod to Miles was great. I like that a lot. Maybe there is one. I will say, I really hope we don't see Andrew and Tobey again in the MCU. Like, this feels like something really special, and we don't need any more of it. Please stop. Please stop right now. But it's just going to be diminished returns. Like, imagine Spider-Man 5 in the MCU, and they're like, oh, Spider-Man 4 didn't do so well because the other Spider-Men weren't in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to horribly contrive them so they're back. Hang on. Let's see. Why do people always message me the second I'm streaming? I'm busy. But then I'm also compelled to like respond to them. Let's see. What are some other really neat things? I really like that consistently this Spider-Man sort of been doing things differently. Yeah, it was a great flick, wasn't expecting much personally, but I go into everything with a shade of disappointment like MJ in the movie. Fuck, that ending. Anyways, I'm not the biggest fan of I like Doctor Strange in this film, but like I'm not the biggest fan. No. There's some weird stuff with him. in this film. Not gonna lie. To do with magic and the whole, yeah, we do this memory wiping thing all the time. It's fine. That's morally fucked. But like the scene at the end where he's like, all the people who loves you will, like they're really banking on their connection from Infinity War and like, oh yeah, that's really good stuff. Like, I really like it when the heartless, cold-hearted bastards really do reveal what they care about. And I really like that he cares about this kid. It's quite nice, quite a nice scene. Then the whole MJ saying, well, if you don't come and tell us, I'll just figure it out again. Only to not really do that. Like, by the end, she's got an idea that there's something up with this kid. He's a bit weird. But, like, I don't think there's enough to go on that, like, by the next film, she'll have figured it out. Speaking of the next film, I hope they don't bring them back. I want this next film to have, like, completely new cast. Give us Harry Osborn, give us Black Cat. Come on, I want them to flesh out the world. I'm sick of Ned. They can exist without being dominant players. It's like Happy. Like, if this is the last film we see of him, I'd be happier for it. I'm just reminded of WALL-E now. But like, consistently the thing that makes me cry in that film is when he looks at Eve at the end, having been reset, and doesn't recognize her, and he just starts like, oh, this is a trinket that I have very strong attachment to. I'm just gonna destroy it because I'm not WALL-E at the moment. I'm just... I don't have those same memories, I don't have that same attachment. I was like, the second the character gets what they want and you take it away in the most painful way, fucking hell, I love it. I still don't know what I would rate this film, though. Yeah. I think the only use of Sandman was that he knew that both Goblin and Otto died. Which gives validity to the theory that, like, oh yeah, all these villains are from, like, a timeline where they died fighting Spider-Man. I was like, beyond that, didn't need to be in the film. Kind of pointless. Sort of same with Lizard. I was like, if you cut Lizard out, do you lose anything? No, not really. I mean, the only ones you lose something with are probably Goblin, Otto, and Electro. And Electro being on the minor side, Otto being on like the... yeah, there's one villain from each movie. And like, I like that idea. Though, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, a little funny. I don't really like Spider-Man 3. I like it for the memes. But it's really funny. All these villains, they're dragged in because they know Spider-Man is Peter Parker. I don't know if what's his face, Sandman. No, Sandman did know because of Uncle Ben. Anyway, I find it funny that he didn't die fighting Spider-Man, but Topher Grace's Venom did, and he wasn't brought in. And then speaking of like the magic is a bit weird and hasn't been explained very well. Like Tom Hardy's Venom doesn't actually know who Peter Parker is, because there is no superheroes in his universe apparently. What am I doing? I'm gonna keep that. I haven't seen either of the Venom moves any good. I saw the first one, I haven't seen the second one, and I think the first one isn't particularly good. So, I don't know. They don't appeal to me. And it's not because they're not in the MCU. But that's definitely a big factor. At least in the current cinema landscape. It's like, oh, Sony, you really want this thing to be in the MCU. But it's constantly just going to be its own thing. And so my investment in it's very low. I just don't understand why they didn't, I don't know, bite the bullet and keep him in the MCU. It's Zinzalin, he's cold, and this coldness, that's what proves that he's really alive, this ability to feel sensations. That's really good. You know, I don't actually know how controversial this is, but like, there's only 2 good Spider-Man movies, like, really good. I'm gonna have to rephrase 2. There's only 2 really good Spider-Man films that aren't in the MCU, and that's Spider-Verse and Spider-Man 2. Man, Spider-Verse is so good. I'm really anxious about the sequel. I'm glad the other Spider-Man stopped Tom Holland from killing the Green Goblin. That felt like a cool character arc for both of them. Yeah. That's the thing. I still would consider it that he killed the Green Goblin. But in the actual context, killing is the same thing as saving. Like he's killing Goblin but saving Norman, because he still recognizes that Norman is a victim. Like it's that look from Toby that really helps snap him out of his blood rage. Fuck, that's just really good scenes. This film is. Like, just seeing Tom Holland beat up, like, 60-year-old Willem Dafoe, and Willem Dafoe going like, yes, give in to your hate. Oh, speaking of giving into hate, this film used Palpatine way fucking better than Rise of Skywalker did. There's that Lego character from the first film. Yeah, I'm just getting jitters thinking about like all the good things that this film did. Very happy. Really happy with the healing the villain's plot. Yeah, they are all really a victim of circumstance. Lizard wants to cure no, hang on, he wants to regrow his arm, wasn't it? And it's all about it's all about medical science. sort of accidents and engineering problems. Nope, we're gonna keep old moves. An experimentation into the unknown. Sort of brings all the bad to the surface. Oh, fucking hell. Just thinking like Otto going like, oh Norman, isn't it great? You're gonna be whole again. Then fucking Osborne. I really like, I'm pretty sure this is the case, that like in Spider-Man 2, Otto's arms were developed through nanotechnology developments, which sort of helps me buy the fact that the Iron Spider suit can bond to it and pair with it. Which, honestly, no, that's fucking insane. Just because it's nanotechnology doesn't mean it's all compatible. But for the liquid magic that nanotechnology is in the MCU, I can buy it, it's fine. All the scenes with Andrew Garfield are also really cool. You're getting distracted. How do we prove you're the real, you're Peter Parker and you're Spider-Man? I mean, it's kind of obvious. Do you have ID? No, I don't really carry that around. It sort of defeats the idea of an anonymous superhero. Crawl around. No, why would I do that? He sticks himself to the ceiling. I still think, like, they missed a trick of going like, yeah, that's not that impressive. There's like 18 superheroes in this world that can do that. Then he just crawls around to clear up some cobwebs. That was nice. So you opened a portal and you found a different Peter Parker. Let's just open more portals until we find the real one. Ouch. MJ is just throwing like bread rolls at him. I'm not sure if it's worth any level of critique, but like, so they cure Sandman first, and then they just leave him in like the head of the Statue of Liberty, but then like, just a little bit later, Electro shoots like a massive bolt right into the head. So Sandman survives that, obviously. Like, isn't that a bit, a little bit suspect? I figured there was going to be a friend dynamic where he wants to be at MIT with both his friends, but MJ clearly just wants to be with Peter at school. Yeah, well, I don't really know what they're going to do going forwards with those characters, and that's probably fine. That said, I have no idea how American universities go, but I'm pretty sure MIT is pretty damn good. And with all the magic bullshit science in the MCU, it's probably a lot better. Especially with the grant that Stark set up for MIT. But like, I reckon it'd be, ooh, now that I think about it, I think it'd be really interesting if, so we're getting an Ironheart, I think, film. It might be a TV series. But like, have Ned and MJ cross over into that and be like supporting characters for Riri Williams. Because that's a good way to keep them in this universe and go like, we as an audience would be like, ah, yes, they have experience with this, but for them, a lot of this will be like first experiences, and that way when they reunite with Peter, I guess, and really, but I guess that's hypothetically, if they do learn that he's Spider-Man again, or they get involved with Spider-Man again down the line, they're going to be far more resilient. Or are they going to twist the knife? Because there's a scene where Ned's like, I promise I'll never turn evil and try to kill you, Peter. But now that he doesn't remember who Spider-Man is, he might. Ned Leeds killing Peter Parker confirmed. Nah, they wouldn't do that. Oh no. He becomes the Hobgoblin. I fucking hope not. You know, I'd really, as I say, like, I'd like for Peter to go to university, not necessarily MIT, doesn't matter which one, but when he's there, he meets Harry, who's like a young entrepreneur, and he's trying to start up Oscorp, because this film confirms there's no Oscorp in the MCU. Which I find is super fucking interesting, and really makes me wonder, oh, did the Fantastic Four buy Stark Towers back in Homecoming? Because I remember for years the speculation was just like, oh, Norman Osborn must have bought Stark Towers because it was sold in a Spider-Man film, and that easily sets up the Oscorp building. We might be getting like the Dark Avengers. That would have been really cool. But it's probably going to be the Baxter Building now. Although, the Baxter Building should be its own building, please. I always hated this puzzle. Oh, you get Harry being, like, a new Harry Osborn. Ooh. Yeah, that's what you do. First, so, assumedly, he's got another trilogy on his hands. You get, first film, have Black Cat, and make it like a heist film, where Peter and Felicia, no, hang on, Felicity Hardy, I think her name is. Fuck, I don't even remember this shit anymore. Anyway, him and Black Cat, they need to, like, I don't know, do a heist and get something from, like, I don't know, fucking Kingpin or something. I don't know how you stretch that out into like 2 hours unless you make like Ocean's 11 or Die Hard, one or the other. But then you introduce, you do what Sam Raimi did. You introduce Harry in the first film as like a new friend. in the second film, maybe start up Oscorp. Have Peter working with a brilliant scientist in their own sort of little clinic named something Octavius. There's another Into the Spider-Verse movie in the works, right? There's two. Because I thought Across the Spider-Verse was going to be just a film, another 2-hour cool film. No, it's been broken up into 2 parts, which in my mind goes, ooh, I'm not a fan of that. But then, I am a big fan of the streaming landscape, making it so it's viable to release like a 4-hour film, and the fact that they're not going to do that for a Spider-Man film kind of upsets me. You know, that's a cool thing of like this film. Peter meets Connors, he meets Flint Marko, he meets Otto, Norman, and Jamie Foxx. But like, they're variants. Like, according to Loki, they have to be like variants of like MCU characters. So like, he's gonna encounter them one day, and the plot is probably gonna be in those encounters. Oh, I need to stop these people from becoming the people that I met in No Way Home. It's gonna be super fucking interesting. Just all those dynamics. Since Mysterio's CGI, they could bring him back. Because I think the end of Far From Home suggests that it was the guy from Iron Man 1 who sent the Mysterio death message thing to JJ. But the technology is now out there that they can make a Mysterio. And they could just keep making Mysterio. And tell more stories with Mysterio. Also, now that I think about it, like, it gives completely different meaning to like the post-credit scene for Homecoming. Even was like Scorpion sees Toomes in prison, and it's like, hey Toomes, I hear that you know who Spider-Man is, and Toomes like, if I knew who he was, he'd be fucking dead. Now he doesn't know who Spider-Man is. That like, yeah, Toomes is gonna go after Peter now. Because he doesn't know. And Peter is gonna know. You know, if they really want to go down to earth, make the girl from Homecoming, Liz, Black Cat. Is Jameson just the same character in all universes? No. He's Alex Jones in this one. Oh, that just makes me think of like more things I really appreciate in this. It's just stuff like hang on, what am I trying to do? Let's scroll down. Let me hang on. I'm actually stuck. I really like that at the start. You get. Jameson in just a room with a green screen. And by the end of the film, he's got like a full office and production staff. That's really cool. Like it's really showing that Spider-Man and discussing Spider-Man is profitable, then that just becomes his shtick. But the Daily Bugle isn't necessarily about the news so much anymore. Ooh, that's gonna be really exciting. Because if it's very clearly established that Spider-Man is profitable for the Daily Bugle. So it makes sense then that Jameson is going to be the one to pay the most for pictures of Spider-Man, that it's going to be logical then for Peter to go, yeah, I'm going to work for the Alex Jones equivalent in this universe just to pay my rent. The real way to exploit Spider-Man for money is make movies, clearly. Mm-hmm. I will say, I wish he had his hair piece from the Raimi films. I'm not a big fan of bald Jameson. And I don't know if it's just because they wanted to do something different, but like, nah, give him his hair back, please. Also, as someone who has been enjoying Hawkeye, just seeing all the Rogers the Musical billboards and posters in this film made me a bit happy. Like, that was neat. I like that in Hawkeye. I like how cringe it is. I like how all the characters are like, yes, this is definitely cringe. And so, gotta enjoy it ironically. It just means that Hawkeye and the third act of this film take place at the same time, which is kind of funny to me. And oh yeah, Daredevil caught a brick. I love that brick. That's good. I like that Tom knows that something is up with this guy, though he's not quite sure what. That's exciting. See, slash. Use the slash attack. Just saw Zoe streaming right. Yeah, I got that notification. Is he playing Deadly Premonitions? Or whatever the fucking game is? Hooray, we got our 5th badge. Ah, called it. Okay, let's go. Oh. How many... I wonder if I can get through the next 2 gyms in this stream. That'd be really funny. Because then Wednesday might be the end of this. Okay, next is the Chargestone Cave, where... Okay, no, next is a battle with Bianca, I think. You know, I like that there was a villain from every film, but like they were so close to having the Sinister Six on screen. But like I kind of just wish the film was like maybe 10 minutes longer, and they added in another one. Would it screw with the pacing? Yeah, probably. But like, it's so close. And like, that's a funny thing. Up until like the last week before this film, I was like, okay, I literally don't care. I have no idea what to expect with this film. What are the leaks saying? Oh, there's a Sinister Six and Rhino's the butt of jokes. Okay, that works for me. Not knowing that it was going to be a heel or villain's plot. Like, I don't know, I'm just like, oh, it's so close. It was also really funny just seeing all the backtracking, like 2 weeks from the film being out, of like, oh, there's just references to Rhino, he's not actually in it. To then being like, no, he's not in it. I don't know, the leak community is really fucked in that, like, the things that really catch on are super accurate, usually, and actually manage to convey the entire plot. but in like the worst way imaginable. Whereas like, I read, I think it was yesterday, a supposed plot leak for Doctor Strange 2, and I sent it to a friend and was like, this sounds dreadful. Like, I can believe that the guy who wrote Loki wrote this. And like, who knows? It might be decent on screen, but I'm not filled with confidence. Just because it's lacking a lot of the substance. There's one huge downside to the internet, it's the leaks. Especially for this film, like, fucking hell. It feels like every week there's just been like this news story going out about the film of like, oh, Jamie Foxx says yada yada yada, or JB Smoove is like, ooh, oh, my favorite pairing is Jamie Foxx and Tobey Maguire. That's gotta be great. And I'm just reminded of, like, literally, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, it feels like, John Campea tweeted out pictures of the 3 Spider-Men together, thinking, oh yeah, these are fake, and he left them up for like, what, 20 minutes? Before going like, oh, these are probably actually real, and like, holy fuck, John. You can, you know, burn in hell. Like, very, very rarely will I say, I kind of hope the livelihood of this person is impacted by their actions. Hang on, I was just changing my Pokemon, but I got distracted. But like, I feel like posting those pictures and not having like a second of critical thinking, as like, you're actually a moron. You're a moron. How do people follow you and take you seriously? And I get that, like, he's one of those Star Wars shills. He's a complete joke, but it's like, people still listen to him. Stop. Yeah, it was a picture of the 3 Spider-Men, on some safety railing, which confirmed the Andrew Garfield leak video, and the picture of Daredevil in the apartment. So like, it was good for Daredevil fans to get confirmation that their favorite character is going to be in the film, but like, holy shit. You know what, I actually can't decide what I think is worse, leaks or spoilers. Because like, leaks, they can spread like wildfire, and the longer that they're perpetuated, the more exhausting they get. Like, holy shit. I'm really glad that this film works, but I swear if I had to put up with 2 more months of, and the other 2 Spider-Men are going to be in this film, ooh, we don't have actual footage, evidence, They're not in the trailers or anything, and they're not being marketed, but they're in this film. Ooh. I think I would have lost my mind. But holy shit, just because I watch, like, clips of fucking, I don't know, Homecoming or Far From Home on YouTube, like, 2 years ago, doesn't mean I wanted to see this past week before Thursday. Just on my YouTube feed, Spider-Man No Way Home, Goblin kills Aunt May, and just other spoilers. Like, it didn't have to be thumbnails, but like the titles were very deliberate, and like those people I think can also burn in hell. There's just a lot of really shitty people in the film discussion community. You excited for Morbius? I do. I don't really know who he is. Well, he's the living vampire. No, I'm not excited for Morbius. For the same reason, like, if they announce Venom 3, I'm still not going to be that excited for it. I might check it out, but, like, it's in its own bubble that I'm allowed to just say, no, I don't care. Oh dear. It's everyone's favorite, Vanillite. Look at him, he's amazing. That said, I actually like Jared Leto as an actor. Like, I think he's actually pretty damn good. But I'd be really curious to see, I don't know, if he starts a cult around this vampire like he did with the Joker. God damn it, we're gonna get caught by the ranger. No, 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 no. Come on, I hate how they keep moving. Come on. Go safely. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, if Venom did very little to setting up Sony's universe of Spider-Man characters, a thing that I'm like, please, no, just give them to Marvel, please. That's 2. If we get a Pokemon on the next piece... It's a Carablast, I'm catching this. I want a Carablast. I love Carablast. Carablast is awesome. Also, because this is on an emulator, I can't actually evolve it. So I might actually have to, like, get into the file and just sort of change it. Which is technically cheating, but it's a trade evolution. Shoot me. But just based on the trailer, Vulture's in Morbius. He's probably in the post-credits scene, to be honest. Who else? There's the shot of... Oh, hang on. No. I'm so confused by Morbius, actually, now that I think about it. So in the first trailer for Morbius, there's a scene where he walks past a poster of Spider-Man, and I'm pretty sure it's Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, but it's got the word murderer written on it, which we were always led to believe was a reference to the Mysterio thing. But like, is it set in the MCU? No, but it's got Vulture. So is it? I'm so confused. That I really just wish Sony were like, you know what, Marvel Studios, subsidiary of Disney, we will collaborate on other films in this Spider-Man universe, which will allow us, as the studio, to continue to produce films at a higher volume than is expected. Slot into your universe and do a lot of good world building. But ultimately, we get the goodwill because they're our movies. And you can't put them on Disney Plus because they're Sony, and you have to pay for the licensing for that. If any of that brain rambling made a lick of sense to anyone, congratulations. I just wish these Sony films were MCU. The Spider-Man films, they've been pretty good for sort of fleshing out the world and the opportunities in this universe. Like, I fucking love Mysterio. Just as like a, yeah, there is an opportunity for non-superheroes to really step up and try to make something. And it doesn't matter that it's a lie, or they're completely out of their depth, or whatever. Just this whole, yeah, why aren't there more people trying to be the next Iron Man? A Dusk Stone. Who evolves with a Dusk Stone in this? Oh, Chandelure. We can get a Chandelure. Okay, that is our fire type in this game. Yeah, it'd be cool to catch up on all the Spider-Man movies after watching this one. That's funny, when I saw the film with Jack the other day, everyone clapped when Andrew came on screen, but it was golf claps for Toby. I don't know what that means. Does that mean like the claps were muted for Toby? Or they were like insane cheering? Because what I've sort of heard has been, at least with our screening, I think Andrew got a good cheer, but Toby got the bigger one. From like the rowdy morons at the back of the theater, who are so self-absorbed. Yeah, like muted clap, right. Well, yeah, but that leads into the thing of like, I think if it was the other way round and Toby was introduced first, he would have gotten the bigger claps than Andrew, because all Andrew really did was confirm, yeah, the other Spider-Men are coming. That like all of the rumors, all of the talk leading up to this film is now confirmed, that you don't need to really go all out for Toby, because it's anticipation at that point. I will say I like that they introduced Andrew first, because I don't like those movies, but he was not the problem with those movies. Which seems incredibly consistent with literally everything people say about those films. It's the writing, the performances were good. I liked the lizard in those movies. He was dumb as fuck, but hey, I liked Reese fans, Kurt Connors, more than I like the one from Spider-Man 2. At least in terms of like performance and words. I couldn't really see Dr. Connors in Spider-Man 2 becoming the Lizard. I think I saw the first Amazing Spider-Man but missed 2. 2's dreadful. That said, if you've seen 2, the scene where Andrew catches MJ, hits a lot harder. And that's probably the thing. It's like, there's a lot of... It is payoff galore for that 3rd act. In like, an all-positive way. Are you okay? Yeah. Are you okay? No! I also like how they brought up how Toby makes his own webs. Do they just come out of your wrist, or does it ever come out of anywhere else? This isn't working. Yeah, I'm no good in a team. I've never done this teamwork thing. I don't want to brag, but I was in the Avengers. The Avengers? That's amazing! What is that? Were you in a band? Man, I love that. I'm just grinning like a child. Just sort of thinking back to all of those things. Just like the fun banter, like... I guess it's the difference between Doctor Who, when they do crossovers, and this. It's like when the Doctor meets themselves, they're always like, there's this friction between them, as they're overwhelmed by ego. Whereas this, it's like, nah, they're completely on the same page. They all like each other, and they all recognize what it's like to be Spider-Man, essentially. Seeing the other Spider-Man made me realize how young Tom Holland looks. Even Ned and MJ look young still. Well, that's what I really like about Tom Holland's arc. It's like, I've seen a lot of people complain, it's like, oh, he doesn't have money troubles, he doesn't really, he doesn't have all the problems of, like, comic Spider-Man. I'm like, guys, he's a kid. I see your arguments, or your complaints, but they're invalidated by the fact that, like, yeah, he is a kid. He's not financially responsible for himself. So it's not him having money troubles, it's then Aunt May's having money troubles. But that doesn't even gel with this universe. It's like, all of these problems, it's like, yeah, we can get to it later. He's a kid. He's gonna have different problems to the other Spider-Man. He's gonna have relationship troubles of being too awkward to ask the girl he has a crush on out. That's very relatable. It's dreadful at public speaking, it's awesome. But yeah, I really like how they were young, and they were consistently characterized as young people. It's really a strength, because it means in the next film we get to see them at a new point in their lives as they go to college. Awesome. Also, yeah, it looks like Toby and Andrew's skin was falling off their faces in some scenes, just from like how old they were getting. Also the scene of like Ned's mum just sort of waving to Toby going, "Hi, hot stuff." It's just really charming, this film. Oh, and the scene where Otto and Toby meet up again. It's just really gets me. I love that. I love that. Essentially, Otto's treating as like it's done like Otto's a proud parent who gets to see his kid finally become a man. And just how humble Toby is, like he's still trying to be to do better. Just that seeing the, like it's the kid toy box thing, and I keep tripping over like my thoughts because I'm just like, how do I? It's the simplest thing ever. Of like, kid has these toys, he bumps them together, and it just works. They understand the chemistry, they understand the characters. That's amazing. I am so excited that Jon Watts is directing the Fantastic Four film. Because I'm convinced that after this, it's gonna be amazing. We're finally gonna get like a comic accurate Doctor Doom. We're gonna get I think he's gonna understand the characters very well. They're a dysfunctional family. They're a bunch of cool space explorers. And who knows, maybe Spider-Man will appear in that. Ooh, that'd be cool. Maybe the Fantastic Four brought Stark Tower, and Peter does like an internship with the Fantastic Four, to be in the sciencey community. Come on, man, you didn't like the Silver Surfer? I like the Silver Surfer animated show. I think that's on Disney Plus. Yeah, I like Norrin Rad becoming the Herald of Galactus after making a deal to save Zenn-La. And maybe that's it. With the Silver Surfer, specifically, please don't introduce him in the MCU in a Fantastic Four film. Have him have his own film. Like, come on. Oh, fuck this. No, that's not gonna work. Shit. Yeah, do a Fantastic Four... No, a Silver Surfer film where, start of the film, Zenn-La is attacked by Galactus, he makes a deal, becomes the Herald, and then it's a quest to re-find his humanity. And I don't give a fuck about the Fantastic Four involvement in that. But I wouldn't want them to do it in like the style of Eternals, of like essentially when he becomes the Silver Surfer, he's a robot. Yeah, that has to obey programming. I reckon you do the thing where Silver Surfer, he's going and he's finding planets for Galactus to have. Then one day, because this is something that they did in what about Silver Surfer in a Guardians film? No, I don't think I would want that either. Because I think they can do a lot in Guardians. I know that they're doing Adam Warlock in the next one. With Will Poulter, I think his name is. Playing Adam. But Silver Surfer, I I'm trying to think of like other cosmic characters at the moment. My mind's blanking because my brain's just thinking like, oh, maybe Nova could have his own film, but I'm like, nah. If the Guardians are still sort of localized to Xandar, it makes sense to introduce Nova in a Guardians film, whereas Silver Surfer's, he can cameo, but I feel like you would want to give him his own film first. Just because like that really sets up Galactus, it really sets up... He can have a full-on arc that I reckon would be really interesting to see on film again, but done better without the Fantastic Four. It's like you could have Galactus take away Norrin's memories of Zen-La, and then one day he finds Zen-La and he goes, Galactus, here's this planet for you to devour. And Galactus goes, no, I cannot, I can't consume this planet because I made a deal with a very honorable man. Or something like that. And Norrin's like, oh, that's interesting. And starts investigating and goes, oh, these people, they have this legend of a guy called the Silver Surfer or something. Who's that? Norrin Radd. Oh, am I Norrin Radd? And he starts uncovering his identity. Rediscovers his loved ones, his family. Hypothetically. And I'm not necessarily saying rebel against Galactus. But it's a sort of film where, like, you can present Galactus as, like, the villain, but ultimately he's going to survive in the end because Galactus is such a massive player in the Marvel Universe that, like, you want to keep him around. But not in the same way of, like, you want to keep Thanos around. It's like, no, you want to use Thanos, and then after that you kind of want to get rid of him because he's too... He's a very precise dart on a board. Like, he had a very specific goal, he achieved it, they continue to not do anything with that, I guess, but hey, that's not... But Galactus is just like he's a nebulous enemy. He can literally show up wherever he wants, he can interfere with whatever, because he doesn't have any fucking rules. He's led by a primal urge to cure his hunger. And you can tell really interesting stories where, like, something else takes precedent over that. I don't know, I just feel like in a Guardians film it'd be too cluttered to do anything interesting with a lot of the characters unless they're like an antagonist or just a cameo. Goliolipede. What I will say is, like, if the Fantastic Four first film has them take out Galactus, I'm gonna be so fucking livid. I was like, the last thing I think we need at the moment is the Ultimate Nullifier in the MCU. But, like, the Watcher's already been set up. They could do something with the Watcher telling Reed Richards to find the Ultimate Nullifier to stop Galactus. They might do that. Dread. Oh dear. Well, they might be smart about it. And just have someone basic to be the Fantastic Four's first foray into superheroism. I have the same thing about, like, if Doctor Doom is the villain of the first Fantastic Four film, I'd also have issues. Just because, like, these are villains that I'd want to see multiple times. I want them to do, like, a long game with them. As I think I said, it'd be really interesting to put Galactus into a situation where something else takes precedent over his hunger. Because, like, if Galactus doesn't give a shit about the affairs of, like, the universe and only cares about his hunger, and something comes along and goes, ah, that threatens everything. It's like, oh, that's actually serious then. Awesome. Or, I don't know, do an adaptation of Secret Wars from, I think it was like the 90s. 80s or 90s, where a bunch of random superheroes are all put onto Battle World fighting over the power of the Beyonder, which would grant them whatever they want. And what Galactus wants more than anything is to end his hunger. There's just a lot of different contexts. I don't even know if I'd want to consider just sort of prospects of a film going, and then Galactus is the villain, and we need to stop him. How do you stop him? There's my issue with the Celestials as well. Like, fucking hell, they are so fucking massive that I don't know how. If they make an Eternals 2, I have no fucking clue if they're gonna kill any more Celestials. Insanity. Like, how do you realistically fight Galactus without the Ultimate Nullifier? But also, having the Ultimate Nullifier, kind of like the Infinity Stones, just presents like this power ceiling problem. Of like, we've got the ultimate power, but we have the ultimate power turn off switch. Awesome. That's the thing, like, you can have Galactus have multiple heralds. Like, Silver Surfer wasn't his only herald, he's just the most famous of them. Like, imagine Galactus and Cosmic Ghost Rider. I only say Cosmic Ghost Rider because, like, the concept of, like, Ghost Rider riding his motorcycle through space is fucking awesome. The visuals alone make me go, yes please, inject that into my veins, please. I would love another Ghost Rider film. But set it in space, please. So I like Nick Cage. And I guess I like those films enough. But maybe I'm just really tired of Batman and a lot of rebooty things trying to tell the same tone of story, I guess. Like, if you wanna continue telling stories, just be super radical about it. Like, imagine if, imagine if Black Widow, starts with, Chris Evans on, Soulstone Planet, and he returns to Soulstone, and that brings Black Widow back. But he doesn't know this, necessarily. So she's just stuck on Soulstone Planet. Sure, whatever. Doesn't really matter. And then from there, she's just like Cosmic Avenger. I don't think... I want more Earth-based heroes to go into space. Genuinely. I reckon that'd be really cool. Like, we've got so many Earth-based stories that it's almost become like their comfort zone. It's like they're hyper competent. It's like, oh, Hawkeye, shit, we're running out of arrows. Oh, well, in this police station there are some of my arrows and we need to recover them. Whereas if they're in space, there's so many more variables. They're completely out of their element. How do they cope, essentially? How do they create resources when they're no longer like they can just go to like the corner store and get arrows? I guess it's why the there was an episode of What If that didn't make it to the season, and it's what if Tony Stark didn't make it through the wormhole at the end of Avengers, and he ended up going through a different one that took him to Sakaar from Thor Ragnarok. I was like, how does Tony Stark survive on that planet? And he's completely out of his element there. But he's gonna have to go to what he knows and use his existing skill set in a completely new scenario. To me, that's really cool, and we need more of that. And I think Cosmic Ghost Rider might scratch that itch. I can't remember, but I think Punisher was a Ghost Rider at one point. Or Punisher had like baby Thanos. If that's Cosmic Ghost Rider, I'm just mistaking things as usual and getting things mixed up in my head. But yeah, we're getting a lot of Earth-based heroes, and not nearly enough sort of development of Marvel Cosmic. But like, it's getting a bit annoying. Yep, I have a dream. I was like, what are the Cosmic films coming up? It's just Guardians and Thor. I'm pretty sure those are the only two. Like, we're really missing a trick. 23 Marvel projects in the next like 5 years, and 2 of them are set in space. It's like, oh, this Earth, yeah, it's going to be pretty well developed and chock-a-blocks. But space is really big. Oh, and Captain Marvel, but like, eh. That's 3. It's like we're not even getting what is it? Fucking Inhumans, which that's set on their home is on the moon at least. That's not Earth. And they would come to Earth, and their story would be set on the Earth, like Eternals, but it would be at least some new thing. You don't have to set it on Earth, do you? Secret Invasion. There's a story involving aliens set on Earth. There's like 3 planets in the MCU. It's Earth, Xandar, and I guess Vormir. That's the only Sakaar. 4 planets then that haven't been destroyed, and are places that are regularly visited. Awesome. Great universe building. Are we gonna go back to Hala in the Captain Marvel film? Probably not. Are we going to... are we gonna go to Torpor? Nope. Ego's dead, so that's a non-starter. Ooh, I don't even know if they do Super Skrull in Fantastic Four. That'd be cool. Ooh, hang on. Who else could they do? Mole Man. Iltsman. Or they'll do what they did with Eternals and turn Mr. Fantastic into the villain. Genuinely, I'm just reminded of some comic panels that I saw on Twitter ages ago that are like my favorite characterization of Reed Richards. And he's telling this story to his daughter. He's like, oh, once upon a time there was a genius. No, hang on. There was an idiot who took his friends into space. And because of his, not ego, but like his ambition, he was blindsided and they all got mutated from cosmic rays. And he tried making it up to them. But he never felt like anything would be enough. And so he created the Fantastic Four. He created this this identity for them. And they became superheroes rather than lab experiments to try and make their lives better. But he's living with this tremendous guilt still, especially for Ben, who actually is physically altered and can't have that normal sort of life. Miss Stryleton, we're here. Awesome. But like, I really... That's the thing, I watched the Fantastic Four, the original, 2005 film, the other day, just watching it back. Going like, oh, something to put on. I don't mind the characterization of Reed Richards there as someone who's super into science and completely caught up in everything, that he's not really living life. But I'm very concerned that they're just gonna do that, of like, oh, he's a weird guy who's very into science and nothing else. And look, there's Sue, who really wants to have a relationship with him, but he just can't see her. I was like, nah, play up the guilt aspect so much that you get scenes with him, and I think that was Valeria. That'd be super cool. I like they do it with him and Ben. I guess the issue is that Johnny's the one that creates the Fantastic Four in that film, technically. Like, he's all about the branding and the merchandise deals, and the sort of glamour side of the superhero stuff. Maybe if you have him and Reed collaborate on it. That's the thing. Reed always describes it as a necessity that he made them into superheroes. And I think in the current MCU, that's something that you can do really easily. Just this whole, the world loves superheroes, whereas if they did it sometime between Civil War and Endgame, the start of Endgame at least, they would just be science experiments, put in a lab and studied. Ben Grimm's would probably be sent to the raft. But like, it's like Mysterio says, there's a window of opportunity right now to become something super and find your place in this world. But like, filling it up with like new faces, it's gonna be super satisfying. Super cool. Oh no, she's psychic. Hmm. Nope. Okay, I know I want to catch a Litwick, but like I kind of want to breeze through the tower first. Oh man, I'm just reminded of in Black and White 2 in the post game when all the legendaries are sort of roaming about. One of the Lake Trio is up here, I'm pretty sure. Or is it Cresselia? No. Cresselia's on the bridge. I think Mesprit's up here. One of them's up here. And I'm just like, that's cool. Hello, Skylar. Okay, let's try and catch it. Come on. Come on, little candle. Hooray! I'm the greatest at catching Pokemon. Okay, you have gone to the PC. That's gonna replace... Ooh, hang on, shit. I want to use a Golurk. I hate this. I hate, everything doubling up. The thing about using, Chandelure is it covers fire type. And to me, that's very important. The Minccino. Ooh, I like Minccino. He's very cute. Oh my god. What are my aims now? Hmm. Ah, shit. Okay, let's go back to Miss Dryleton. I'm gonna swap out, I guess Darmanitan for Litwick? Question mark? No, I'll heal up my Pokemon. While that's doing that, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm like a Mondasian Cyberman, just pain. Let's see. Health restored. Carablast. Gonna replace Scolipede, I'm sorry. Hang on. No. I've done Manatan replace Unpheasant. Stupid Unpheasant, I evolved you for nothing. Look, a runway. If only we could board these aeroplanes. Sequel. Oh shit. Didn't plan this one well. Go. The amount of time. Where if it used detect again. A lot of really cool Pokemon in this region. Scavalier, Bishop, Chandelure, Golurk, Mienshao, Zoroark. I realized if I use a Scavalier, I can't use a Bishop either. If I use Chandelier, I can't use Jellicent either. That's annoying. There aren't many good water types otherwise. As many dual types as possible. And if I use a Scavalier, I can't use a Leavanny. Nope. Wrong move. Or Sleep, how did you avoid the attack? What a pain. Come on. Hooray, we did it. The greatest trainer ever. You know, it's a real shame Haxorus isn't dual type. I'm just thinking about that going like, ooh, that'd be really nice. God damn it. I wonder if we'll win. I sure hope so. I was not paying attention to what I was just doing. Could send out, Samurott, I guess. Oh no, let's go to Amnesia. Yeah. Oh, it's Skylar. Okay, that's not gonna help us. Razor Shell. Oh no, Amnesia again. feels like picking on the mentally ill. It's not good. Come on. Oh, come on. Hooray! We got the good badge. This one looks really cool. That's the thing. I actually own badges from this generation. Obviously, they're very small badges, but like, quite happy with them. Acrobatics in the Flying Gem with Unburden on Slurpuff, I think it is, was really good back in the day. Talking to our Musharna to aid our dreams. Hmm. Bye, you green-haired weirdo. Let us go, the night is young. Of course. There's a Cubchoo! Very cute. Hmm. Hang on, I'm just looking at something. Oh my god. That was nice. Twister Mountain. That's Sharon. We're going to send out. Hooray, we can surf now. Awesome. Oh, since it's winter, getting through Twist Mountain is going to be way easier. Hmm. I'm the greatest. Oh my god. Being very quiet. Hmm. I just saw him like 20 minutes ago. They're not under a rock. They're under many rocks. They're in the Victory Road. Bye. Let's see. Now I've got to get down there. Oh dear. No, I didn't want to battle anyone. I just want to get to Icirus City. So then I can do the gym and go to sleep. At least I have psychic types. Hey, how's it going? Also paying attention is their only Pokemon. Please tell me it's their only Pokemon. Yep, cool. We're not far down enough. I'm doing well. How about you? I am very tired. Um, so I'm in a low power state. But that's good. Good that you're doing well. Been keeping busy? Let's see, cool. Now, which door is it? I guess this one. Oh, this one or this one? Yep. Found the door, found the right one. There's a time where I'm at, it's 10 PM, but like I've been up since like 3 AM. Because I'm very bad at the sleeping thing. So my plan is to just do this gym, and then call it a night. And then probably stay up for the next, like, few hours. As I said, not very good at the sleeping thing. It's Cedric. Man, characters in this game really leave an impact. He shows up, like, 3 times. I'm like, I know him. He was happy that we saw Clink. We need to find the Poke Center. Man, I really hope they bring Seasons back one day. That'd be the coolest thing ever. Yeah, at least compared to the other Pokemon games, this one is written really well. Yeah, not gonna lie, I've been just filled with, like, so much nostalgia just going back playing this. Probably got the best villain in the series. Not got very strong competition, to be honest. Team Aqua, Team Magma, Yawn, Team Galactic. They were decent in Platinum, but that's not really saying much. Team Flare, Abysmal. Lysander's interesting, but yeah. The only one he's really got to compete with, Ghetsis, is Giovanni. And even Giovanni, like, he's got a really basic, like, I just wanna, I want power, I wanna be in control. I was very simple, it's very grounded. I can understand that. Whereas, let's alter the weather patterns, and that'll somehow make things better. Not recognizing that it's kind of a cycle. Not to mention, with global warming, Team Aqua wins anyway. Who are we switching to? We are switching to Darmanitan. I don't know why you're not the lead in our party. En's really cool. All the gym leaders. Like, holy shit. When you go into Team Plasma's castle at the end and all the gym leaders show up, you're like, oh, this is the endgame portals, before it was cool. It's like, it's just well integrating characters all throughout the story. Because a lot of them are confined to like a single place. You get characters like Berg, Clay, Iris, that just pop up in down the story. It's not the phrase. They just keep showing up. You really get to sort of appreciate them and the active role they take in trying to maintain order in their region. Skylar spotting a Pidove injured on the Celestial Tower. Just really appreciate the little things. Whee! I'm actually gonna put Darmanitan at the front of the party. I'll level them off, off stream, it's fine. It's also really cool that Sharon and Bianca, they start off the game. Well, Bianca doesn't know what she wants to do. She just wants to go out and find it. Sharon's like, oh, I want to become the champion, the strongest trainer. What more do I need? That'll prove that I'm really living. And he's challenged on that a lot until he realizes, oh no, strength isn't enough. It's strength with a purpose that really matters. Man, character progression, rock solid. I'm really wanting games like this again. Man, it has so much more character compared to the other games. Genuinely one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, I'm very much in agreement with that. Like, so good. Love this game. That's the thing. I can really appreciate characters in like Sword and Shield and Red and Blue, Gold, Silver, even the Hoenn games a little. Just being like neat designs that ooze personality. But like, yeah, Unova actually has characters beyond personality. In terms of characters, like the runner-up would definitely be like Sun and Moon. And that's a good spiritual successor, I guess. What am I doing? I'm just trying to remember, is this the floor that has the tile you can walk through? Alright, I'm gonna head to bed. Yeah, good night, and thanks for coming around for this few minutes. I appreciate it. No, I think it's the next one that has the thing. walk through. No, it's not. Oh, it's over there. Whee! I love skipping trainers. I liked doing that in the ice gym in Sinnoh. Because of the thingo. Yeah, you could just the way the map works with the controls is kind of interesting. Let's see. I wonder how this is gonna end. Hmm. Oh my god. I'm gonna go to Dragon Spiral. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna call it. Or I stop here. Hmm. Thing is, what's there to do next? It's Dragon Spiral, then go to the Desert Resort, which is basically where we were at the start of the stream. Then go to Nacrene City, get the stone, go to Upper Lucid, get the gym badge, then Pokemon League. I think I could finish this on Wednesday. There's a fair bit, though. No, I'm gonna call it. Well, that's me done. I'm back Wednesday. I'm gonna go to sleep now.